Hello everyone, Natalie K. Lillico from Align with Your Design Coaching, and this is video number 2 on the Genius Report. So we want to take you through looking at the compact of the Genius Report. Okay, so the Genius Report. What do we have in store today? Just a reminder for those that didn't see the first video that there are 2 versions of the Genius Report. There's the compact view, which is free. I'm going to tell you how to get that in just a moment. And then the 10-page report is approximately $40 US. As I mentioned, that there's an exchange between the dollars and euros when you get your Genius Report. And here we go. We're going to look at the compact, which is the 1-page Genius Report. And I'm showing you just a couple of samples. So people say, well, mine doesn't look like that. Everybody's looks a little bit different because we are all unique. If you go to, you'll see right here, geniusreport.net, and you'll go to get your free report. You'll see a couple of different buttons. Get your report, and that is the one that will take you to get your report, just like you see here. So you can get your compact report. You don't even have to leave your email. It's free because we want everyone to have a chance to experience what their genius is about and their natural talents. Here again is my contact information, and that this comes from the Genius Report website, that I am a certified Genius Report coach and trainer. And I didn't mention in my other video when I talked a little bit about my background is I also am certified as a career coach. That was one of my first certifications in coaching. I've been with the Genius Report since the first year it was published in 2016. I've been studying it, still studying it, something that in human design, the Genius Report, it is something for a lifetime if you enjoy that. And I've also been a human design analyst since 2005. So we're going to look at 4 different parts of the Genius Report compact. If you have that with you, we're going to look at the force field, and we're going to look at the part that is called my specific skills and talents. We're going to look at my talent profile and my cooperation profile. And quite honestly, these are like the most important parts of the Genius Report, just to really get you started and give you a really good taste of what it is about and how you can utilize it in your life. This wants to go back over here. And so again, we're looking at a sample. Yours might look like that. We're going to talk about my specific skills and talents, the force field, the talent, and the cooperation profile. The force field, the first part is the force field, and this tells us where the person, what areas of life did this person have consistent energy? What are they giving their energy out? How are they affecting their environment and the people around them? And where are the areas where they might be more adaptable, perceptual, taking in what is happening in their environment with their team. If you look on your Genius Report, if you have anything that is marked on the left side here or marked in the green, these are talents and skills that are for expression. And if you have things more on the right side, these are energy, these for manifesting, for bringing things into existence. So that is the force field. Let's look at my specific skills and talent. You can see this particular sample, they have quite a few things listed in their specific talents and skills. Maybe you only have a few listed here. So what does that mean? Oh no, I only have, 4 things listed there. Well, this is really, first of all, in the compact, you're just getting the keywords. In the long report, it goes into more detail of the talents and skills. But this is just a highlight with keywords. The more talents and skills that you have listed here, it just means that you are more specialized. These would be the things that you have more of an attraction for, a natural ability to do. For people that have less things listed here, it just means that you're more flexible and adaptable. There's more areas that you are being perceptive. So there is no right or wrong. It's just, how we contribute our talents. Some of us are really more fixed in what we can contribute if you have a lot more listed in that particular area, and that's right below the force field. We just looked at this. So we looked at the force field, and there is some more information in depth in that first video if you want to go back to that. And my specific talents, we just talked about that. Let's talk about the talent. This is something that is really important, and it's up in the upper right-hand corner, my talent profile. This shows you where we contribute, that we get the greatest results. It unfolds much more strongly for us. There's 6 different areas how we look at it in the Genius Report, and we call it the value creation process. As you see here, analysis, development, realization, contact, dissemination, transformation. There are 6 different aspects, parts of the value creation process. This happens with, if you're creating a new training program, if you're a coach, if you're creating a new software program or app, if you're starting a business, anything that we are undertaking professionally particularly involves these 6 different steps, these in the value process. And most of us have worked in all of these and done all of these and have an ability in all of these. But where is it that you really get your results? Now, I've done hundreds of sessions with people, and when we come to this particular area, some people recognize, oh yes, I'd like to do that. Other people go, oh no, I don't like to have contact with other people. So it really just depends. I see here I have a little error here. This should say my talent profile here. So we've worked in all of these, and what it is about each of these, I just want to give you just a snapshot so you can look at yours. So what do we mean by analysis? Well, this is someone that is really good at researching, maybe even resource management, looking at things, checking things out. What are our options? What does company A do? What does company B do? So really the foundation of the knowledge, what do we need? The second one, the development, is obviously like, well, so let's take that idea, let's take that concept. Can we build on it? Can I take this training program. Oh, I see how that is done. I would do it this way. I can change and develop and advance it. Realization, this is where people are much more action oriented. So let's have a focus group. Let's just put this out there. Let me talk to that person. Let me talk to the people I used to work with. Let me talk to my instructor. So just really into action and putting it out to the next level. People here with the contact, this is customer service. Let's be in contact with our customers. Let's know more about them. Let's be they're very client and customer focused. Dissemination and marketing. This is education, PR, marketing, the message. What is the overall message that we want to put out there? What do we want people to know about how we fit in the marketplace? And then the sixth one here, transformation value-based. This is kind of the overseer. Like, what are the values of the company? How are we affecting our community? What's the broader picture? Are we living our mission? Are we in alignment with our values? Have we stayed in alignment with our values? So that gives you a little bit more insight into what each of those means. And when you get the long report, there is more of a description as well, plus in the training. My cooperation. How do you interact with others? Where do you get your results? People behave differently in different environments. I am someone that does really well with one-on-one partnerships. So even when I take a class with a group of people, I like to have contact with the instructor. I like that one-on-one. So that would be, actually, this is mine right here. This is my cooperation profile. So we've worked in all of these. We all have to work alone at times, autonomous. I just already talked about the partnership, the second person. That's where you really get your results if you score high on there. So it doesn't mean that if you own a business or you're a coach, it's like, oh no, I've got to have a business partner. You can, but it could be your vendors, or if you buddy coach, or it's whoever, the different people that support you in your business, to really look at them in a different way, knowing that this is where you get results. If you're in supportive communities, if this is what is highlighted for you, supportive communities are where it can be 2 or more people, first of all, and it's like, where do you feel like there is an exchange of support? Where is there loyalty? Where's my family? These are family businesses. So if you go to work in a family business and you're someone here that works, you score really high on independent, may not be the best match for you because that you just have a different way of functioning. Nothing bad or wrong, just good to know, even though it might sound great to work in a family business. Networks is a little different than communities, to understand the distinction. It's more independent. You might share resources. It might feel really great for you to work in one of those co-working spaces, or your professional associations where everyone there is independent, but there's something happening when you're there. You're sharing information, you're sharing resources. So that's the distinction between the supportive communities and networks. Organizations, large organizations. You could be an independent person, you know, plenty of consultants that work in large organizations, and that's where they do well. They understand the complexities. They know, you know, each of the different departments and what their goals are. People function well in, some people function very well in those types of environment, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you are an employee, though it could. And the one at the top, the sixth one, flexibility, well, it depends. I can get results when I'm, you know, over here in this environment. I like working with this little group over here, but I also like working at home, or I love, you know, going to my professional associations. So it's not fixed. There's many different ways in which you get results, but I want you to pay attention to, and possibly even make some adjustments so that you are working more of your time is invested in an environment where you get your greatest results. Okay, so we covered the force field, and there's some in the first video. We looked at my specific skills and talents, giving you the keywords there. We looked at my talent profile and my cooperation profile. So it's like, if you can use that in any way that is going to help you make some adjustments to what you're doing or what you're planning on doing. If something looks appealing to you, or you're doing your job research or talking to different your colleagues, or, you know, is to really like keep this in mind as a way to move towards the areas where you will get more results with less effort. So just, this works amazing with teams. And if you're working with a team or building a new team, I'd love to speak with you and, you know, find out what your goals and objectives are, and see if, you know, the Genius Report would make sense in for you and your team, and what's coming up in your future. Again, it's Nattalee Lillico. There's my contact information. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And thank you so much for your time and attention. Please leave your comments and questions below, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.